Hello fam, welcome to today's episode. So I want to talk about businesses in Nigeria, how they work. Building a business in Nigeria is quite challenging. It's not as glamorous as people make it seem. It's very difficult. So in this video, I want to share 3 lessons that I've learned as an entrepreneur that has built his brand from nothing into, by God's grace, we are moving somewhere. So I want to share 3 lessons that I have learned operating a business in Nigeria. So come along, let's explore them together. Lesson 1, the title said nothing works till you work. So you can't wake up and say, I want to build a business, and you don't expect to put in the work. In fact, using myself as my personal experience is that when I started my brand, I was practically doing everything. I was the chief marketing officer, chief financial officer. I even had to do customer service because I had to reach out to people to say, okay, this is what I do. Can you, can I get your referral? Can I do this for you? Can I build this website for you? Can I build the mobile app for you? I got some favorable responses. I didn't get some, but the most important thing is that I put in the work. So for you to succeed in Nigeria, one of the lessons I've learned is that you need to put in the work. You don't expect people to do it for you. At the very beginning stage, you have to put in the work yourself. You have to go, you have to knock on doors, you have to do the cold calling, cold mailing. You have to do everything yourself. You don't wait for people to do it for you. So that is one of the lessons I have learned operating a business in this great country called Nigeria. So, second lesson is this: nobody cares until you start winning. That is just the truth. When you are doing it, people would mock you, people will laugh at you, people will try to discourage you, to tell you that market is saturated, that space is saturated, can't you do something like this, you're wasting your time. Nobody would believe you, nobody would really take you seriously. But once you start showing results, once what your efforts have started bringing up results, people are beginning to recognize your brand, people are beginning to know that you do something like this. The people that were not willing to help you, then that's when they would be interested. So what I'm trying to say is the second lesson I've learned while operating my business in Nigeria here is nobody believes in you till you start showing results. So we are a result-oriented community over here. So at the beginning, people would not take you seriously till you start showing results. If you are into farming, if you're into financial services, if you're into tech, if you're into transportation business, whatever you're doing, you need to start showing results before people can associate with you, before people can take you seriously. Because nobody wants to give you money to go and fail. Nobody wants you to be the person that would go and experiment with their money. They would rather invest in something that has results. That's why a lot of the companies today in Nigeria, a lot of people can buy shares from them because they have results. So this is from my personal experience. I expected family and friends and well-wishers to come through for me when I needed for my first round of investments, but there were some skepticisms here and there were some disappointments here and there. But glory to God, today these same people are looking for ways to come into my business. So it should be a lesson to every entrepreneur that is starting up. Know that people will hardly believe in you as a startup. You need to prove to them that you can actually do this. And how do you do that? Is by showing results. So that's the second lesson. Oh, right. If you are still watching the video up to this point, means you are really enjoying what we are doing over here. So please kindly leave a like. Please subscribe to the channel so that we can grow and reach other people. Also share it with your friends, your family, your colleagues, your business partners, so they can be part of us. Also turn on the notification bell by clicking the notification icon over here, so that we would, whenever we post a new content, you'll be notified. You'll be among the first to see it. Lesson amongst the 3 that I want to share today is passion is not enough. Skill will get you a long way. Now, it's good to be passionate about what you do. Oh, I love painting. I can paint. I can paint. I can do this. Right? You love painting, but do you have the skill to paint? You love coding. Do you have the skill? Now, not just the skill in the work itself, but what about the skill of marketing to people, skill of talking to people, communication skill, marketing skill, delivery skills? Some people are good entrepreneurs. They have good ideas. They have brilliant ideas, but they don't know how to communicate the ideas to someone else. Sometimes they come off as either being uneducated or being too confident or being overconfident or being arrogant. It's not because they don't know what they're talking about, but because of the way they present it. So passion is not enough. You need skill. You need to communicate with people. You need to have network of people around you, people you can talk to, people that you learn from. You need to have mentors that you learn from. Sometimes, for myself, personal experience, I have mentors in different fields, medical field, law, engineering, not because I necessarily need these skills, but it helps me whenever I'm taking on a job or a job role that requires knowledge of this field. I can easily reach out to these people and say, okay, please sir, please ma, help me with this. How do I go about this? How do I go about this? So you need to, aside your passion, while passion is good, that when you have passion, it helps you. You also need to back your passion up with skills. It's very important. So don't relent on it. So just make sure that once you have this passion and your passion is burning, back it up with the skills, the necessary skill set. If you're a music producer, it's not just knowing that you love music, you love good music. You need to be able to show working. If they take you to a studio, can you produce? You need to have that skill. There's something that one of my lecturers back in the day in school would always say, that success is when preparation meets opportunity. That's when you achieve success. So you need to be prepared. How do you prepare? How do you prepare? Is by having these necessary skills, because you don't know where you find yourself, and someone might be interested in you, and instantly deals are signed. My first big tech contract, it was just like a casual discussion. No documents were presented. No, I didn't present any business plan. It was just word of mouth. We were just talking, and I mentioned, oh sir, I can do that. Are you sure? Yes. He asked questions pertaining the job. How can I achieve it? And I said, and I answered him, and he was like, okay, how much would you take to do this? I gave him a quote on the spot, and the deal was agreed on, and he paid upfront, and the job was delivered. So because I was prepared, if I wasn't prepared, I was just passionate about it, and I didn't have the skill to back it up, I'm not sure I would have gotten that job. So please, while you have your skill, while you have your passion, please also have your skill. I would just love to say that building a business in Nigeria, it's not an easy feat. Even these three lessons that these are my personal experiences. Some people might have a different opinion, but these are my personal experiences. So while building your business in Nigeria, you just need to bear in your mind that there's a lot more that you need to do. Yeah, number one is believe in yourself. That nobody will believe in you more than yourself. Nobody will do the work for you, the groundwork, the beginning work. Nobody will do it for you. Do it yourself. Be passionate, but have the skill to back it up. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to comment. Please also turn on the notification bell so that we can, whenever we post the content, you'll be the first to know. So thank you so much, and see you on the next one. Cheers.